Hi everybody, I hope you are having a great Thursday. It is a beautiful day outside today, and I started my day by working out in the yard. I decided to write a story about what I did outside. And if you look in your writing packet, they're asking you to write a story using transitions words first, next, and at last. So you're going to see an example of that right now. And I hope when you are done watching this that you try your own story. So you go do something and then you write about it. So I already went outside and I worked out in the yard. My title is Yard Work is Fun. And the very first thing that I did when I worked out in the yard was I watered my plants. I have blueberries, I have grapes, I have roses, I have white lilacs, I have purple lilacs. First, I watered my plants. And instead of just saying plants, I'm going to say my beautiful plants. Because remember, I am trying to describe and make my writing so that when my reader reads my writing, they can envision all of the beautiful plants in my yard. After I've written my first part of my story, I want to make sure I have my transition words, which I use the word first. My verb is watered, and adjectives, I use beautiful. I really wanted to describe my plants. I did finger spacing, used my word wall, started with a capital letter, ended with punctuation, and I'm going to make that period just a tad bit bigger. And then I looked for tricky words. After I watered the plants, next, I decided to mow the lawn. So you have to use a lot of arm strength in order to pull that cord back to start that mower. So I am going to say next, I mowed my lawn. My transition word was next. My verb is mowed. And for adjectives, my noun is lawn. I could have put my tall grass. What if I did that instead and I could make it a little bit more vivid for my readers? So my tall grass. It was hard to mow because the grass was so tall. I went over my writer's checklist. I noticed that those of you that are turning in your writing, you are looking at your checklist. I am so proud of you for making sure that you have capital letters and periods at the end of your sentences. At last, so this is my last transition word that I'm going to use. At the very end, I decided to pull some weeds. At last, I pulled some, and I'm going to call them pesky. Pesky means annoying, and my weeds are very annoying because I have to pull them all the time. So I'm going to say pesky weeds. Of course, I'm going to end in a period. I started with a capital letter. I ended with a period. So my transition word is at last. My verb is pulled, and my adjective is pesky. So I'm going to go through, and I'm going to look at all of these and make sure I have them. So I have my 3 transition words. I put those in black. And these are the 3 transition words that you can use in your writing today. My verbs, that's what I'm doing. Remember, that's my action. So watered is an action. Mowed is an action, and pulled is an action. And then my adjectives, I described my plants. I said that they were beautiful. I described my grass. I said it was tall. I described weeds. I said that they were pesky. I I cannot wait to see what your writing pieces turn out to be. Try to make it about something that you actually did today. So make this a narrative about you. When you are done with your narrative, please go ahead and take a picture of it and put it in On Class Dojo in your portfolio. I cannot wait to read all of your wonderful stories. Bye.